All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Al Shai, Ba'ashim Har Kakodash, double honors to the apostle. It was a great millstone, and salutes and honors to you, brothers out there preaching His word, sincerity, and truth. All right, I got this article here. Current events is equaling up to Bible prophecy. All right, this is from MSN Newsweek. It's entitled China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, and more join forces in defense of UN, which is the United Nations. China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, and other nations have united to issue a message in support of the United Nations founding treaty, seeking to promote multilateralism and diplomacy over the use of force against perceived violations from other UN member states. Okay. The coalition, comprised of 17 signatories, calling themselves the Group of Friends in Defense of the Charter of the United Nations, including Algeria, Angola, Belarus, Bolivia, Cambodia, China, Cuba, Eritrea, Iran, Laos, Nicaragua, North Korea, Russia, Saint Vincent, and the Grenadines, Syria, Venezuela, and the State of Palestine, a UN non-member observer state. Their March 10 concept note obtained by Newsweek said the group will strive to preserve, promote, and defend the prevalence and validity of the UN Charter. Okay. The group said that the charter, first signed during the final months of World War II, today has renewed and even more important value and relevance, particularly in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic, while providing a platform for, among others, promoting the prevalence and legality over the use of force, in both discussing and coordinating possible joint initiatives for fostering the respect to the purposes of principles enshrined in the UN Charter. See if I can read more. Okay. See if I can pick out some good parts I just read. There we go. Former President Donald Trump launched a maximum pressure campaign to oust the socialist leader, but he retains his positions both at home and at the UN. Okay. Yeah, what Trump did, he basically broke ties with a lot of UN nations, you know. And while Sleepy Joe Biden's in there, he's trying to basically mend all the broken relationships that Trump broke during his presidency. So that's what Sleepy Joe's one of his jobs are, to get back in good graces with the UN, NATO, you know. But I believe those ties are, scripturally, they're going to remain broken. All right. See if I can grab more out of this article. Countries involved. Well, I'm going to read the Sleepy Joe one. Trump successor, President Joe Biden, has sought more multilateral approach to statecraft, but he has maintained the sanctions already in place against Venezuela, as well as Cuba, Iran, North Korea, Syria, and other countries involved in the 17 party group of friends. So Biden is, he's keeping up with those, um, those sanctions. Countries involved have also uh, separately railed against U.S. sanctions and interventions in various statements shared by their diplomats. Okay. Something about Cuba. Iran is the last country for America to go in. Once America goes in Iran, that's when Russia's gonna step in, because Russia is a guard to Iran. That's in Ezekiel the 38th chapter. Um, I got here is Revelation 17:16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, all right. The beast is NATO and EU, all right. 10 horns represents the European Union. They shall hate the whore. The whore represents Great Babylon, America, all right. And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Okay. And that fire they're gonna burn America with is them thermonuclear bombs, man. So it's gonna be something that America does that is gonna um, piss off the NATO and the EU countries so much that they want to burn her with nuclear fire, or wants to shoot missiles on this place, America. All right, but we see the idea working. All right, in this article here, we see the idea, because China and Russia and Iran, those are the primary, players in this World War III. All right, and they come in defense of the UN, which is the beast. All right, so the beast, the European Union, all right, which is the beast. They're gonna you know remember those ties, those treaties they made with Russia, China, and Iran, North Korea, and they're gonna join forces with them and shoot missiles on this place, America, man. That's some Bible prophecy, man. For Yahweh hath put in their hearts to fulfill His will. So the Lord is gonna put an evil thought in these countries' minds, man. All right, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. All right. So the Lord's gonna put evil thought in these countries to shoot their missiles on America, man. That's Bible prophecy. Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee had deceived thee. All right. So in the EU, this is kind of like a spit in America's face right now. The United Nations, you know, the UN, European Union. Because United Nations building, I believe the United Nations building is it's in New York. All right. So it's drawing divisions. The Lord is drawing divisions in this world between these countries. All right. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. Okay, so these NATO, European, United Nations countries, European Union countries, EU countries, they've been eating with America, man, with the whore, getting rich off this place. All right, they eat thy bread, have laid a wound under thee, so that wound is coming, man, and this is a step for that wound coming. All right, which is the missiles. There is none understanding in him. All right. Shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of Mount of Esau? All right. So Esau's all jacked up now, man. You know, Esau's all jacked up because the Lord is causing division. You got Edomites in Russia, Russian Edomites. All right, the European Union Edomites, and they're gonna come against the American Edomites. So that's division. All right, division um, that's gonna end in destruction. All right, because when you bring the division into a group, it's actually destroying that group. All right. So yeah, this is big news right here, man. Big news. So yeah, that's a little World War III update. All right, that's pretty much all I got. Shalom.